Hi, I'm Larry Duckworth, a board member of the Executive Leadership Institute, a content contributor and also a consultant for them. This video, brief video, is going to be about the history of leadership thought evolution in the last 100 years. There's a PDF available from ELI on this, and it's very interesting reading, and it's from Chapter 1 of Primordial Leadership, because I felt it was important to set a historical context for why today's use of neuroscience and sociobiology to understand deep human behavior, way more deep than, for instance, Maslow did and so forth, is a new competitive weapon in the marketplace. But let's go back into the late 1800s and before that. There are many punitive situations where the people with power really treated the people as serfs, peasants, slaves, unimportant factory workers, including safety problems and so forth. In the late 1800s, women were the first to start unionizing and pushing back. The suffragette movement and so forth, and people started to have to take account of the person as an individual. Then in the early 1900s, labor unions really grew. Samuel Gompers of the cigar workers formed the AFL-CIO and so forth, and you started transferring some power to the worker, which was a balancing process. Many federal laws came in the 20s and 30s. The Taft-Hartley Act, the National Labor Relations Board was formed, etc., for government to level the playing field a little bit. A very important study was in the 1920s called the Hawthorne Study. This was in upstate New York, or just above New York City, where Western Electric piece workers assembling telephones were studied. The lights were put up and made brighter, the productivity went up. When the lights were put down, the productivity went up. Oh, there's something else going on here. They started to understand that the human is an emotional person and they like to be paid attention to, etc. And that really started a lot of intellectual thought, especially in academia, about motivating people. Not long after that, Maslow came out with his famous hierarchy of needs. Frederick Herzberg, his satisficers and dissatisficers, McGregor's theory X and theory Y. Then later you had Drucker come out with these many great promulgations about leadership, Covey's 7 Habits and other books, Ken Blanchard, all those evolved toward what to do, etc. In 2004, the book Primal Leadership came out from 3 professors, and that for the first time started understanding the brain and its role and how things are done and how to harness that. Then in 2014, Primordial Leadership was published, and it goes deep into the neuroscience and sociobiology of why we do what we do at the deepest level. Therefore, we have better tools to leverage and motivate ourselves, manage ourselves. Chapter 2 of the book is you can't manage others till you manage yourself first, and then how to motivate others and what not to do. That's Chapter 4. As one CEO said, this is the new standard in executive development, but it's important to understand the history of leadership thought evolution to where we are today. Again, it's in Chapter 1 of this book, which is available from ELI, and also there's a PDF available from ELI also. Contact us at information@executiveleadership.institute, or you can call my cell at 404-307-0033. Thank you.